Hey guys, welcome to the Ki-84 5.3 BR Japanese fighter. I'm going to show you the strength of this fighter, the weakness of it, the main opponent that you should worry about when you're going up against it. I'm also going to give you guys a live gameplay where we work as a team to watch each other's back and just win the game. And at the end of it, I'm going to give you a good summary of it, so you guys have a better understanding of how to use this fighter. Now, to show this thing's strength, I had to go up against the best turn fighter at this BR, which is the premium LF that the US got. And watch this. I didn't even have to think about my maneuvers. I didn't have to think about my combat flaps, my throttle control. I just turned, rolled. That's it. That's all I did. I didn't even think about this fight. So look at that. Remember, having combat flaps over just landing flaps is a big advantage just at high speeds, because he can easily break them where I could just go on forever turning. Look at that. He had the energy advantage. He had everything on him. He was on my 6. That's it. Now let's look at the weakness. Okay. Now the weakness of this plane is this type of fighting style that the US can deploy on you. So basically hit and run. While I'm turning, while I'm trying to avoid him, while I'm trying to get my guns on his 6 o'clock, he retains so much energy that he could easily hit and run. I was very lucky that there wasn't another US fighter at this altitude within the vicinity of this fight. I was very lucky. So, and all he got to do is boom and zoom me. That's it. Well, that's all he's got to do. And I don't have that energy retention to follow him through. That's the negative thing about this fighter. Now, the main enemy that you have to be careful of is the P-51H. You are gonna go up against the P-51H. That thing is scary. Now, if these two fighters, they actually decided to energy fight rather than turn fight, I don't think I'd be making this bit of the video right now at all. But if the US at high altitude use teamwork alongside energy fighting, it's hard. It's very hard to compete against that, because one, I don't have the energy retention. Two, I don't have the the horsepower to keep up with them. But luckily these guys decided to turn fight me. So, but one advantage that you will have at the start of the game is your ability to climb. That initial climb rate will help you. It's just don't follow US players down in shallow dives. Just always keep your altitude. And this fight I got quite lucky, because they simply started dogfighting, and yeah, it's it was good to see. It was good to see, because they were dominating the game at the start very easily. And on the next clip, what I want to show you guys is how we use this fighter in team situation. I think having this role of being an energy fighter as well as a turn fighter, it is actually pretty fun when you can get in a squad. So I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna let the live gameplay take over right now.
And then it's I don't know. Does it have a supercharger, or is it just its engine?
It has a turbo supercharger.
Okay, but it just kicks into super gear.
It is a Japanese P-47.
30mm cannon. I want that P-47 30mm cannon.
You got that. I'm going for the fuckable 19 or the P-38. P-38's
Right.
Yeah, P-38's hurt.
47's
I got some shots in the 38 and the head-on, but once I maneuvered out of the way, somehow pulled the lead. That wasn't expected.
I see you.
38's put the
190.
stall out.
Let's push him down.
Come on, 190, keep on doing that.
Alright, mate, I'm on your 6.
Nah.
Dodge. Just move.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got fuck over
You're
190
diving
as
on
well.
me.
You got
Yeah.
I'm coming in. I'm pushing him away.
Grid on the 47.
Nobody on my 6.
Nope.
Cool.
Whoa.
Tell me what the 190's doing.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
keep an eye on
he's
him.
dead.
Just
190 is
Killing,
dead.
he was killing landing craft. That's what he was doing.
come on.
That's just use of 190.
38.
Fucking love this playing.
Damn, is 38 outrunning you?
Just.
Damn, I'm surprised.
Oh,
Deck
got
he
some,
should, yeah.
got some hits on him.
Oh, we got Corsair over here.
190's turning for you. 190's turning for you, Green.
Thank you. I'm gonna pitch him up if anyone wants him.
I'll get him.
Hey guys, there's a Corsair diving on you guys. No,
He
he's running.
didn't take the bait. He's staying level. 38's coming back.
Yep, I'm diving up.
Cozy.
Wow. Alright.
That 38's a good deflection shooter.
Yeah, it is. 190's coming back. I'm going for him.
It's going vertical.
38's up. Nice kicker.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This play is just ridiculous.
What'd you do?
B17, last guy.
Now, as far as what this fighter is, because of the lack of horsepower, because of the lack of energy retention, I would classify it more of a turn fighter than this all-around type of a thing. Yes, it can dive pretty well, but at this tier, everything can dive really well. So you have to take that in, take the BI into mind too. But far as turning goes, great. Far as you know, tumbling dogfights goes, awesome. The only bad thing about this fighter is, one, it is the guns. Two, it's gonna have a very hard time dogfighting at high speeds. I'm gonna make a video about dogfighting at high speed. It's completely different to most of the content that's out there. It's actually, the content's quite hard to get. But coming back to the Ki-84, like I was saying, compression is a major issue, and so is the guns. And I found out that with the guns, I get my convergence up to about 300 meters. I put verticals on, and I only shoot around about 400 meters, and that works great. So I'm going to show you guys that now. I'm going to be diving on a bomber, one of those IL-2s, basically a tank with wings. So we're gonna go dive into that. There's a whole lot of enemies down here, so we're just gonna go and dive in, and then I'm just gonna show you the firepower this thing got. So I try not to shoot this thing beyond 500 meters because it is, yeah, it gets quite ugly. So there we go. But all in all, it's a great fighter, but it comes down to the meta. For some reason, at daytime, in Australian time when I was playing this, Japanese teams were actually quite bad. And over the weekend, I decided to play this. I ended up waking up early in the morning. Don't know why. Just woke up early in the morning. And Japanese teams were amazing. So I'm not sure what's going on there, because I would have probably played between 15 and 20 games on the day that was bad and on the day that was good. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So as far as the meta goes, I really don't know what's going on there. But as a fighter, it's amazing. It's a great little fighter. So hope you guys enjoy the content. I'll be bringing up more coming soon this week, hopefully. See you guys soon.